All right, shalom. Good morning, boys. Here. Well, I typically don't go live, but just something was just heavy on my spirit, and I did a video yesterday, and I did not even get a chance to upload it. I was so busy. I got home, I was tired, ate, spent some time with the family, went to bed. But when you look at what's going on in society today, when you look at what's going on with so-called truth tellers, people that will get up, and particularly famous people, rich people, that will get up and proclaim the truth about anything, whether it's about the banking system or about the music industry or about the quote-unquote Jews. You see what happens when you speak truth. And this is why I advocate, and I'm so serious and live the principles that I'm talking about when it comes to being self-sufficient and independent from the system. Because see, what we're seeing with this Kyrie guy, he gets up. I'm not a sports guy. From what I understand, he plays on the basketball team in Brooklyn. But he gets up and says that he's the real Jew, or he's of the tribe of Judah. He ain't say that, but he said he's the Jews. And all of this backlash comes. Come to find out, over the course of 48 hours, 72 hours, he turns around and apologizes, gives $500,000 to some organization to apologize, and he gets suspended. Now, that's the problem right there. You see, it's any of these people that's getting up and speaking truth, whether it's Andrew Tate or whoever. They'll cancel you, they'll ban you. But the difference between the people like a Charleston White or McComb, the comedians, or Andrew Tate, is that these people on the left is not bought and paid for by the system. See, they can say what they want, and they can speak the truth, because nobody can touch their pockets. You see? And see, when somebody can touch your pockets, then you're not a free person. You may think that you're free, but no. See, this is why I advocate against jobs. If we're supposed to be coming out of her, my people, and being quote-unquote Hebrew Israelites, right? Because, see, the black Hebrew Israelites, they don't believe this. They believe in working for the man, and because that's what they do. And they send their wives to work for the man because that's what they do. But all the while calling the white man a devil. See, the idea is that when you are dependent on the system for something, then they can dictate to you what you can say and what you can't say. When you're on their platforms, they can dictate to you what you can say and you can't say. I said something very inflammatory on Facebook, and they restricted my account. But I basically was talking about, I won't deal business with a certain group of people. Because me personally, I'm in business not to give handouts to people. I'm in business to offer a service which I charge a premium for, and I expect to get paid. Just because we're the same color does not mean that you're going to get free service from me. And this is what I get, and that's what I was flagged on Facebook, and they restricted my account. But I used the N word. You see? And this is why I say, when you are free, when you are independent of the system, like I am, when you don't depend on the system for their money or their resources, because I give very little to the system. Federal income tax, FICA, or FUTA, I don't have no relationship with any of those people because I despise this system. And see, you know how I know it, because how I live it and how I speak it, and I don't speak in fear. I can give a rat's ass about this system. I have no relationship with these people. They leave me alone, I leave them alone. You know why? Because I'm set apart. I don't worry about whether I'm going to have some meat on my table because I can go on hunting. I don't worry about whether I'm going to have some veggies or something on my table because I can produce it. See, when you live free, then you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. But you're seeing the very manifestation, whether it's Kanye West or any of these people, they speaking up and they speaking this truth about who the real Yehudim is. But found out, and people are finding out because it's the truth. It's just the truth. And people don't want to hear this stuff. They don't want to hear this stuff. So they're going to touch your pockets. It's a sad thing. And people just selling out left and right. You know who the power structure is. I remember being in the NAACP. And we used to all talk about, black power and this, that, and the third, and this, and the third. And yeah, but you getting all that money from the Ford Foundation. See, the Ford Foundation runs the NAACP. Because that's where they get their donations from. So you see how this stuff works? Nobody don't want to talk about this kind of stuff, though. A Jewish-owned organization, the Ford Foundation. I remember Chavis and them getting up talking about this stuff. But see, the idea is that, listen, again, I go back to, when you are debt-free, financially independent, you can move how you want to move, and you can live how you want to live, and you can speak truth, and you ain't got to worry about nobody messing with you. Oh, you're going to take this away. You're going to take that from me. You know, it's sad how people, they compromise on their integrity. You see that people got no depth whatsoever. You apply a little bit of pressure, and they crack. Boy, do they crack. See, it feels good to know people and understand in the same position. Because I reached out to Charleston White. And what he's doing about, you know what I'm saying, talking about rap music. There's nothing positive about rap music, and there's nothing positive about rappers today. This is just the truth. But we got our children listening to it. We bump into it, and all they can. I remember growing up, when you had real rap music, talking about real shit. But now what you got is, I'm gonna kill your mother, and I'm gonna stab your sister, and I'm gonna rape your daughter, and I be listening, I be like, what in the hell is this stuff that they talking about? But you speak the truth, you will be persecuted for it. What did the Messiah say? You will be hated of all men for my name's sake. And you see these people, I tell you, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Do I sound like an enslaved man to you? Do I move like an enslaved man to you? Do I sound free, or do I sound like I'm in bondage? Bondage to who? As this spiritual thing is a whole other matter. You could be bondage to your lusts and your false desires or whatever. But I'm talking about in a sense that people understand, because they don't even understand the spiritual today. People getting fired from their work from home jobs because they did something, or it's sad because you work for somebody else. I will drop a client in a hot set. What did you say? Really? Nah, I'm gonna charge you more. Yeah, I'm beating them hard out here. I'm probably the most expensive handyman carpenter in Western Kentucky. I know what people charge, and I charge double, triple. Why? Because I don't give a damn, and you're gonna pay me. And if you don't want to pay me, find somebody else. It's as simple as that. See, that's the simplest form of the relationship. You'll pay me when I want to get paid and how I want to get paid. It's as simple as that. When you control your economics, you don't have to worry about people messing with you. When you're in a bunch of debt and you owe a whole bunch of people. You know, I went ahead and just paid my tax. I can tell you, my tax is property tax, $420. That's the sale of 2 sheep. Oh, you got to pay tax for the rest of it. I'm going to raise sheep for the rest of my life. And that one cancels out, so I guess I'm really not even paying any taxes. It's a shame when you see people compromise their integrity. See, these people are nothing more than stage playing hypocrites. You know what a hypocrite is, right? He says one thing and he does another. That's a hypocrite. For a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You ain't gonna get nothing out of a hypocrite. They say one thing, then do another. That's the purest form and definition of a damn stage-playing hypocrite. Know any hypocrites in your life? Get rid of them. They're no good. They're not gonna do anything anyway. Real love, I say it all the time. What? Real skills, real friends, real assets. That's what I'm about. If it ain't real, I'm not engaging in it. I'm not involved in it. If it ain't real, if it ain't true, if it ain't honest, just, righteous, I ain't touching it. Because there's no benefit from it. There's no benefit from it. It's so sad to see people today. And people think that they getting better when they getting worse. I tell you, man, you see these people, they all backtracking, compromising on their integrity. How this man gonna sleep at night know he got up in front of millions of people, said one thing, and then turned around and did something else? In front of millions of people. How that man gonna look in the mirror and think he a man when they done stripped him for that money? Me personally, hey man, let me cash out. He must have millions already. You know what I could do with millions? That lifestyle that they're living, they ain't gonna give it up. You see, they ain't gonna give it up because it's too precious. They'll throw it all away for some trinkets, for some hoes, for some money, for some cars, for some jewelry. They'll throw it all away. Integrity, character of heart, I tell you, man, it's just a rare thing. But the only thing is that you be a person of honor and integrity, so that nobody can question your character. Because these folks today, I'm telling you, man, it's right there in your face. It's right there in your face. If these people just get up and said, you know what, let me walk away, and they got Charles Barkley and this other cat calling him an idiot, you don't think that that's coordinated? It's sad. Sellouts. These are the most despicable people that you can ever meet. As a person that sells out his own people. No damn loyalty whatsoever. You speak the truth. It's the truth. Because, see, this is why you see, and I'm telling you why, they got their meat hooks in them. They got their meat hooks in them. Can't say nothing because they're holding something over. And I tell you, man, you speak that truth, and you think that you're going to get it, and somebody going to, see, people holding shit over you. People implying. I tell you, man, it's a sad deal. But you know what happens? Times like this, it shows real men of honor and integrity, real men of strength and character, real men that will not compromise on their standards, will not compromise on truth. You can stand stronger. Simple reason why is because you're not dependent on this system. Nobody can take nothing from me. What you gonna take from me? If you took it from me, that means it wasn't even mine in the first place. It's a sad deal. But that's what freedom is about. Go up in here and get it. Worst month, this November. This month, $10,000 a month, easy. Easy. All this sheetrock got to get done. Yo! What's up, man? How we looking?
All good.
Got to get all this sheetrock done. The whole house. Biggest sheetrock job I've ever had. Frame out. This is freedom. This is freedom. How's it feel to be free? Huh? It's a beautiful thing, ain't it? I'm telling you, man, and that's what we're going to continue to do. See, when you deal with free men, when you work with free men, when you coordinate with free men, it's all love. It's what you need. Let me put some money in your say, yeah, a brother that really care about you, he going to put some money in your pockets. He going to support you and uplift you. That's exactly what he going to do. And this is what we need today. We need more living examples because these cats, man, you know, you ain't gonna get honor and integrity and truth in spirit from a person that's a part of the system. You gonna get it from men like us. Like, see, you know, you go back to the grassroots civil rights movement. It wasn't about all these other people. It was about us doing it. It was about us doing it. I'll be damned if I look at a celebrity or an athlete and look at him as my leader or role model. You got to be out of your damn mind. What you doing? What kind of moves you making? Shit. By their fruit you shall know them, not by their words. But we're gonna get it done. You want me to do this sub 4 first? Is it ready? Is it? Am I ready over here?
No. I got to run 2 more wires and notch them out.
Okay.
I thought of it last night. Let's start rocking the ceiling in the front.
I can do this room.
I can do this closet. Not this side, but this side. This can be rocked out.
Well, I want to.
Or are you going to use cuts?
Well, I can use cuts, but also I want my access in here first.
Gotcha.
Well, because it's going to be hard to run that sheetrock. You see the angles already? I probably need to take out that sheetrock right there I put in.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because now I'm jacked up here.
Right, trying to get them in, yeah.
And I got to, and I forgot I got to do the sound. Yeah. So I got to get this stuff in here. Let me get on this work. Y'all stay blessed out there. Y'all stay encouraged. Living examples, that's what we need. Because that's what free men do. Shalom.